This story is about Jane. She's been an initiate of Eckankar for a long time, for many years. One day, she and her sister had a disagreement about a family matter. And so they had some warm words. And the next day, Jane is still carrying this around with her. She's saying, oh, I don't know, why can't that blockheaded sister of mine see it my way? And, that would have worked out better for everyone. Stuff like that, which is typical of most of us if we get ourselves worked up about something. And so that day, the following day, she also took her son to McDonald's to get some lunch for him. They get in there, and Jane says 99% of the time she's in a sunny mood, always feels good, and it's very unusual for her to have this sort of cloud hanging over her. But when she walked into McDonald's that day with her son, the cloud was very much there, and she knew it, but she couldn't shake it. So this little black cloud is raining down on her as she walks in there. They get in line, and here ahead of her is this man, and he's straddling two lines. He's got one foot in one line and his other foot in the other line. So Jane, not being herself, says, "Excuse me, are you here or there?" The man, yeah, it was one of those days, it's a day that in one's memory shall live in infamy, one of those things. So the gentleman turned to her and said, "My child, I am everywhere." She says, "Oh, great. Please don't send me an Eckmaster in disguise now." She says, "I'm not myself." Thank you. But the stranger continued kindly. He said, "I love you, respect you, and God loves you." And this answer floored her, but it got her back on track. So she started looking around in her purse for a hue card, as if an Eckmaster would actually need one, if that's who it was. She wasn't sure. She wasn't sure. So she fishes around for this little hue card, then looks around for the man, and he's gone. Eckmasters do that, they're there, then they're gone. And sometimes it's simply the awareness of a high state of consciousness that comes into an ordinary stranger. And from the mouth come these words, come the holy words. In other words, this too was like a waking dream. It was like the voice of God speaking directly to Jane. It was reassuring her of its love. This was one of those gifts of spirit, stranger than fiction, and even more common.